It is always good to hear from you. Make sure that you pick up that incredible publication, the Philadelphia Sunday Sun. Frankie Darcell with you again. Let's start with the story about rapper Meek Mill. It's been a week, just over a week or so now,
yes.
That he was remanded to prison. Philadelphia rapper Meek Mill has been granted, well, there was a report that he was granted a new bail hearing, and that was a clerical error. Let's go ahead and make sure that people are aware of that. That document that was released on Friday was an incorrect report. He was initially convicted of a gun and drug charges in 2008, and now there is a huge stand with Meek. Major celebrities are standing with Meek Mill and bringing attention to this particular case. Judge Janice Brinkley revoked his probation after Mill was caught driving a dirt bike in New York City months earlier. Athletes, fans, rappers, all were in front of the courthouse just about a week or so ago, having their voices heard. And what is it that they're trying to do? Now, time has passed. Let me go to the legal mind in the studio.
Yes.
Tell us what, from a legal perspective, time has passed.
Yes.
In terms of some decisions being made as to whether or not this could go back before the judge or another judge for that matter.
Yes. So Frankie, he was, like you said, remanded on November 6th. So in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, you have 10 days to have a judge reconsider the sentence.
Now, a judge, would it have been the judge that he was in front of, or could have been another judge?
A judge.
A judge.
Typically, barring some, sort of something going left, it'll be the judge who sentenced you. But in this circumstance, where the allegations are there's been inappropriate behavior perhaps by the court, or some bias by the court, there was a motion filed to recuse.
A motion by Meek Mill's attorney.
That's correct.
Okay.
To recuse, asking Judge Brinkley to recuse herself. And still, if another judge were to stand in, it still has to happen in the 10-day time frame. So a lot of movement within those 10 days. Either way, as I understand it, those motions were in fact filed, but not even, but not heard, not.
So his attorney did file the motion.
Absolutely.
So it just sat in somebody's desk?
Yeah, because the judge doesn't have to respond. She can deny it on the paper.
So when you say the judge, he filed it with Judge Brinkley?
Yes, because you have to ask that judge to recuse herself.
Because if I made a decision and you gonna ask me to change my decision,
right,
and give it to somebody else, you're probably going to be out of luck.
You're absolutely correct, and this is what defendants face every day.
So the process to me sounds a little
fixed. I mean, I'm just,
So because that's not in my best interest. It's almost like with the SRC, you want me to vote against myself, to get rid of myself.
Right.
But they did get rid of themselves, which is great. Moving forward, we'll see what happens with the district. That was the sidebar, not
think about it. I'm going to use that.
Okay.
Think about the motion that's filed, the motion to reconsider. The motion suggests in the name that perhaps you didn't consider it fully the first time, so you should reconsider. So both of those motions, quite frankly, a lot of times fail on their face. But either way, they have to be addressed within 10 days, all right? If not, the time lapses, and now he is stepping into the actually serving of his sentence.
And so